Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
There's nothing official about this, you understand. We're just talking off the record. But sometimes you have a feeling about a person that you know very well that either he is capable of killing somebody or he isn't. It's just a feeling. But occasionally I found it has a definite bearing on the truth.
What up, everybody?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. What up? What up? What up? Robert says, what's up? Masshole says, what's happening?
What's the happy habs?
What's happening, nappity? Different scenes given the hang loose. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. Hell yes. That's what we's about. A movie before the show. Sweet, says Detroit Frank. What's up, Detroit Frank? What's up, CSL? He says, you got this. Yes, sir. Good morning, gorgeous. How you doing?
I got a question about that.
What's that?
Is that a
Oh, you got this?
signature?
Probably, but it's his
Or
motto.
Huh? I know it's his motto.
Oh, because it happens almost every time.
Yeah. Is it? It's either a signature or it's like a emoji.
I think. Yeah, good question.
Do the emojis on YouTube come up, or on Facebook or YouTube come up as
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes they
like,
do.
because like
If a lot of the times, if it's an emoji from Twitch, you type it in, and that's how it looks. Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I
Sometimes
was
that's what you mean.
thinking. Yeah.
Sharon says, "Good morning, jerk offs. Have a killer weekend. Love yous. Every time intro gets to Nate, I think of all the early Rob Zombie videos. Doctor says I need to talk to a shrink. I told her I talk to a shaman daily." Hell yeah.
That's good.
What's up, fucking Dakota? How you doing, James Keck?
What's up, Mr. Kecky?
How you doing? Good morning, he
Good
says.
morning,
Good morning.
buddy.
Thanks for coming in, man. Got to
Oh,
say Nate is on fire. Yes, he is. He is. Andy just had a baby.
yep, a new boy.
Good morning, Squirrely.
What's up,
Squirrely,
Squirrels?
Squirrely. It's only noise. What up, Chris? How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up, boys?
I don't eat sugar cereal.
The Jess says hungover the first night. Whoop whoop. Glad you had a good time. You're regretting it now, but an emote. Yeah, it's an emote. Okay, yep. Detroit Frank says, T, you need sleep, please. That's
Yeah.
what he does. He knows it.
48 hours. I'm fucking cool. I'm good.
We're 2 days in now.
I'll be fine. Stayed up 11 days, dude. I got at least what, 9 more days until I go crazy. So
Only Noise says that show he went to last night was amazing. It looked pretty sweet. I'll tell you that. It looked fun.
giant outdoor venue, it looked like.
Friday Fun Day just made plans to get flowers cut. There's thousands. Okay. I'm going to an adventure to cut them and sell them. $5 a bunch. That's a good idea. Get it.
I'd pay $5 for a bunch of flowers. Only if they smelled good.
She says,
Branko.
oh, DM for 48 minutes, 48 hours. I don't know why I said minutes. 48 hours? Damn, she
What
said.
happened?
You slept. You slept for 48 hours.
Didn't sleep.
Yeah, you're right. You were awake for 48
It's the
hours.
exact opposite.
Yeah, my bad. My brain's a little scattered today, apparently. Because I got here right before because, jumping right in the sack, I was late this morning.
Were you?
Yeah, my whole routine was late because I woke up at 7:30 instead of 6:30. So I've been rushing. Oh, Sharon says, congrats on the little boy, Nate. She was still pregnant when I seen her. Yeah, he just had her, like, literally, 2 days ago?
Came like
Something like that.
3 days ago.
T-Rup
maybe?
hasn't slept since the baby's been born. He's so excited.
Yeah.
He knows, Shirley. He knows. It's just, he can't.
What is it?
She says if you rest, you would feel better.
Yeah.
It's not that he doesn't want to or anything like that. He's in one of those modes.
Yeah, I got nothing to do. So
Usually that makes me tired.
no, I said I got nothing to do, like but sleep at
Oh,
night,
yeah,
but I
gotcha.
still don't.
Cut down my flowers yesterday. Oh, nice, Cher.
Probably different flowers.
Look at him. Just don't talk at him during the show. He would crash out because he's in a safe place. Why do you wake up so early? Me? I'd like to get shit done early. so I can relax later. I go to bed early too. I'm like an old man. You know?
You have 5 kids running around, dude. I would too.
Yeah. I get up when they get up. I go to sleep
Put
when they
them
go to
fuckers
sleep.
down, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hang out with my girl for a little bit, and I'm out.
Jeez, I wish I could fucking sleep.
Oh shit!
Sleep and shit.
Thinking on you, T man. Shirley's.
Thank you.
Yeah, putting out good vibes for you. Victoria says, "I planted mine yesterday, Sharon." Woo woo. Yep.
I think they're really gonna do really good.
We're gonna put some dill around it. Masshole said, "Put dill around it. It keeps spider mites away."
He's not. Spider mites will be the death of you.
Mm-hmm.
The death of that shit.
Shirley says, "I like me sleep."
Because as soon as they fucking start realizing they got some shit to eat, and they start fucking, they start having babies. There's a million of them in a fucking week.
Erlenberg gets the worm. That's right, Frank. Only Noise says, "I'm a 9:45, 10 a.m. kind of guy, just in time for the show." Well, I used to be, and then now I don't use an alarm clock or whatever. I just wake up when I wake up, and usually it's about 6:37.
Honestly,
sometimes it's earlier a little bit, sometimes it's later a little bit, but I need to get up early. I have to, or else I don't feel like I have any alone time.
From 7 years, from 19 to 26, or well, 25, almost 26, something like that. From 19 to 26, I had a job. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning every time.
I hated it.
I'm usually, if I do sleep, I'm usually up.
I hate getting up for a job, but this has me waking up on my own. Yeah. Like when that alarm clock goes off, you're like, fuck this. I don't want to go to work. Yep. When I wake up at 6:30, I'm like, time to get ready.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's go. That's what I do. I mean, look at me. I'm going through a fucking conundrum, but
you're still here. You're still living.
I was freaking out before the show, and then I heard the last promo. The promo video was coming up. I was like, 46 seconds. You really good, you know. Not fucking.
Cher says, take a nap and let Josh do the show. I think he can handle it. Smoke some of my ice cream and crash.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
Grant, 8 a.m. every day he wakes up. By alarm or natural?
Biological clock? Or
yeah, I'm a biological waker.
I think the fucking alarm clock just pisses you off.
Yeah, I agree.
Branko, DMAC approved.
DMAC approved, baby. You know what DMAC would say?
If I told you to wake up at 6:30 and come to work at some place that you're not, like,
that I don't want to be at,
you're not a boss. You're just.
I have no say. Yeah.
Yeah. If I told you that, you would wake up at 6:30, pissed off every day.
If I didn't like where I was.
Let's put it that way. If you didn't like your job.
100%.
Like, because right now you like your job.
I love it.
So you wake up.
I want some more of it.
Let's go. But right now it's just.
Because we're building an empire.
Yeah, but if it was just like, hey, you're coming to work for me at 6:30, you woke up biologically, you're like, oh, fucking, I don't even have an alarm clock.
If I had to work for you and I had to get up sooner than my biological clock wanted me to at this point in time, yeah, I'd be upset. You know, look at all these. I worked for a fucking demolition company. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. when I was younger, and I hated it.
Well, look now.
Hated it.
Yeah, look now. You woke up at 7:30, and it wasn't.
I hated it. Yeah. I was pissed off.
Yeah, so you woke up at 7:30.
Yeah, I was mad that I slept until 7:30.
God, I wish I could do that.
Alarms are stressful, bro. Yep. He gets up naturally. Yep. When you do what you love, it's never work. That's facts. It's a lot of work. Even if you love it. It's more work, I think, because the more thought goes into it. I love work now. Never thought I'd say that, but I love this work.
I love what we're doing.
Got to figure out how to make what you love work. And then
it's easy.
Then it's easy. Well, I work hard days.
Well, you work, but
It's a
you
pain in the
never-
ass
you never
sometimes.
feel like
I never feel like I can get enough done, if I'm being honest. I just told Victoria today, like, I need to wake up earlier. I need to get up earlier or stay up later, one of the two.
Well, either way, I'll be up.
When you train your body, it will wake when it needs. Yep. And I've always been a person to where if I was like, I need to wake up at this time, I need to wake up at this time, I need to wake up at this time and think about it, I end up waking up real near that time, usually before the alarm. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crappy weather outside. Nasty out today.
And then there's that one time where you fucking wake up and you need to wake up at 6 and you wake up at fucking 7:05. You're like, fuck, I need to be punched in.
I only set alarms for flights, Only Noise says.
Don't sound like a plane.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's good. What it sound like?
Make it too, but I was gonna make the same noise you did.
Yeah, you were. What's happening, folks? Been having signal interruptions today. Oh, that's not good.
The bad weather. Are you getting some?
Well, how's your weather? Is it bad?
Yeah.
Good morning, Ryan. What's up, brother? Peace eat this day.
I'm tired.
I'm the same way, Josh. I can tell myself to get up. Yep.
I can't.
I can.
I can't even tell myself.
Good to see you again. Thanks for coming out.
Can't even tell myself to go to sleep at night, dude. How am I going to tell myself to wake up? I can wake up to any alarm right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? You guys hear the clicking. Josh is being a rude asshole. Oh.
How about that? Was that loud enough?
I think they heard it.
Good.
The people are pissed off.
Awesome. That's what I like.
Dude, I'm sorry I'm not fucking chipper today.
It's okay. Because I've brought to the table something new.
What's new to the table?
Oh, Robert says T-Rup's upset because Jess is out of town or what?
No, I had it. She was in
It
town.
started before. No sleeps.
It actually has been going downhill for like
it's been a
2
month.
weeks now.
It's been a month of slow decline, and now we've hit that jump off point.
It's there. Boy, you don't understand.
Allison says this is hour 3 for me, Tyler.
Yeah, she talked to me for 2 hours this morning.
Did she?
Because I was just up.
Mm-hmm.
She knew I was up.
Is Gerald's birthday today?
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, Gerald.
43-year-old stepdaddy.
Fuck you, Gerald. You're not my real dad.
Yeah. Drinking all my goddamn.
I ain't telling that asshole happy birthday. He ain't my real dad.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah, people do drive like dicks in the rain.
People drive like they don't. Snow and rain. They drive like they never did it before.
Okay, so I got some crazy historical facts. Some if you want to hear them.
I'll fucking hear every one of them.
You know that you ever hear that old story, Paul Revere shouting the British are coming, the British are coming, you know what I mean? Apparently, he never shouted that at all.
He's famous for nothing?
That wasn't even real. What he did say was, regulars! Regulars! He's screaming something else. It just wasn't that. It wasn't the British are coming. It was regulars is what he was yelling throughout the streets. Because apparently that's what they called the British soldiers. That's pretty funny, huh? Change your whole look. That's a lie. The history books have lied to you once. There's one.
That's a whole fucking.
Also,
America isn't real.
You know that old saying, ladle meat cake? You ever hear that? No? Oh,
What
well.
does it refer to?
Marie Antoinette said it, apparently, but she never said it. It came from an autobiography of somebody who mentioned the princess saying these things.
I've never
And
heard
it was also a lie. The current U.S. flag was designed by a 17-year-old. Did you know that?
America's just a fucking little kid's thought.
Mm-hmm.
America's not real.
1958, Robert Heft. That's pretty cool. Huh?
17-year-old, like, was he in the military or something?
No, it doesn't say that. No.
That's weird.
Many of history's biggest disasters are caused by lack of sleep. Did you know that? The Exxon oil spill, the Challenger explosion, Chernobyl's meltdown, they were all caused because the workers were exhausted and had lack of sleep.
Let me drive this.
How crazy is that, huh?
Let me drive this morning show into a fucking brick wall then.
Dang.
Yeah, I even fucking tried to like do some positive reinforcement this morning.
Did you?
Like a cup of tea, but I rid it out.
Okay. Did you know Abe Lincoln was a wrestling champion?
Like in high school and in college and
he
shit?
took part in 300 matches, earning the reputation as a tough fighter.
Wow.
Yeah, before he became president, he was a national wrestling champion.
So
like not like
point wrestling,
not
or,
WWE, like
okay, point wrestling,
real wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
Because
sports wrestling.
If you ask
not
me,
entertainment wrestling.
If you ask me, that fucking point wrestling is fucking really like a chess match.
Physical, yeah, like Ben Askren wrestling.
Well, if you're not, clearly, if the guy is 165 pounds and he has no muscle mass to him, and the other guy does, he's gonna get stomped. But like when it's an 165-pound fucking fit guy with a 165-pound fit guy, it's basically a chess match. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty cool. I've just started recently liking the ground game of UFC.
I love it. That's my favorite part.
Habib got me.
Only Noise says met the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Wings Ohio champ last night. 10 Blazing Wings in under 2 minutes. 1 minute and 59 seconds. That's what's up. He was walking around with the belt. He said, "What up, Mr. No Fly Zone? We're just going through crazy facts in history real quick." Real history books always lie to us a lot of the times.
Freezing today, dude.
I seen you. Your lips are chattering and everything. Close but no cigar comes from carnival games, and cigar being the top prize. But games are always rigged. So close but no cigar. That's a nice fact. I like that. Based on a book, but it's real crazy. Okay, Handmaid's Tale. He says the Egyptians weren't tired.
What happened to
CBD, CBN, Greco-Roman. Yeah, Greco-Roman. That's it. That's the kind of wrestling.
That's the
Olympic wrestling. That's what that is.
Oh, that's the Olympic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Did you know that Hitler and Mussolini and Stalin, all three of the worst men in their history books, right?
Genocides.
They were all nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
You're a liar.
Nope.
What the fuck is that prize anyway? For peace?
I'm not sure.
Didn't Stalin kill everybody?
For social science, history, and philosophy, and law and theology. I'm not exactly. They didn't win it, but I think Hitler did. Hitler won Man of the Year one year, I believe.
No, he didn't. Of the world?
Yeah.
Think about it, Josh. The dude had millions of people following his word when he talked, they listened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yep.
he had people believing him, people supporting him. It's good leadership roles.
Yep. The Pope once declared war on cats, like kitty cats.
Like,
Pope Gregory the Sixth. Sorry.
so did they say they're the devil?
Yep, he discriminated against the felines and had them killed any way possible.
There's a lot of cat racists out there.
But catch this out.
Catch this out.
Yep. Because he had all these cats killed. Guess what happened? Guess what comes back?
Mouse.
Rats. And guess what those rats brought?
Disease.
Which one in particular?
The Black Death?
Plague.
Or the plague. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Isn't the Black Death and the plague the same thing?
I don't know. But it says plague. Plague carrying rats came in because he got rid of all the cats. Good job, fuckhead.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
No shit, huh? Women were once made to wear muzzles. Like dogs. They were called branks back then, or scold bridles. It was a muzzle that locked around her head and sometimes included a spike plate. Wow.
Blowjobs would have been terrible.
You know that the Iron Maiden was never a real thing?
You're a liar.
Yep. The Iron Maiden is
it's made up.
Yep. It's a wax museum torture chamber in the medieval times, but they were actually invented long after the Middle Ages by writers. It wasn't a real thing.
They imaginationed it.
Yep. Yep.
Dude, a whole band named themselves Iron Maiden.
Yep. And they were never real. Space travel was originally proposed in the 17th century. So back in the 1600s.
So they thought about it for fucking until the 1980s. Isn't that when we first went? 1980 something?
No, we went in 60s, 69. I think we went to the moon first, but we were in space, I think, before that.
What'd you say?
My friend was tattooed, lost her family, but got out. She came to Canada, 5 years old. Oh, because of the concentration camps. Damn cat racist, dude. Let some dude try to muzzle me, she says. It's Sharon. That's a fact, though, huh? Let's see. Pilgrims never wore buckles on their hats, it says.
History.
Did you know Cleopatra? You know who Cleopatra is, right? She's usually dictated, or whatever that fucking word is, pictured as an Egyptian woman, Egyptian ruler. Well, she was actually Greek. She wasn't Egyptian at all.
Was she still a ruler?
She was a dependent of Alexander the Great.
Dependent means kid?
She was not necessarily, but yeah.
I don't get that.
Like, okay, say I'm the ruler, okay? So I would bring in kids from other families, and now they're my dependent. They're not necessarily my kid, but they are taught as my kid.
Okay.
I forget exactly what the word is called.
Dependent.
Yeah. There were more than 600 plots on Fidel Castro's life.
They wanted to kill him 600 times?
Yep. There was 600 attempts to kill the Cuban dictator by political opponents, criminals, and the United States, among others. They ranged from an exploding cigar, a poisoned diving suit, and psychedelic drugs, making him sound crazy when speaking in public.
How are you going to kill him with psychedelics?
Well, that was just, they were trying
to get him.
Yeah. Queen of Egypt, Maslow said, oh, she still ruled Egypt. She did.
Yeah, but she wasn't Egyptian.
My life Victoria knew the one about Cleopatra. She's a bad bitch. Yep. Masshole thinks there was way more plots to kill him than 600.
Dude, there was
there really was somebody named Mary, and she did have a little lamb.
oh.
Yep. Mary Sawyer is who it's about. And she was an 11-year-old girl in Boston who was followed to school one day in 1817 by her pet lamb. In the late 1860s, she helped raise money for an old church by selling pieces of wool from that famous lamb.
No.
Yes. Nursery rhymes are usually for a reason.
Like a little folk tale.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, ain't it?
Mary actually had a little lamb.
Yeah, and she was real.
Was it fleece white as snow?
Sure was. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
And it followed her to school one day, one day.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Joan of Arc was a fashion icon.
Who's Joan of Arc?
Joan of Arc is a French hero. She's canonized as a saint.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's one of the historical fucking heroes of the world. But she was famous. She became inspirationally famous for the bob haircut. Karen's haircut.
She was the first.
She was the first Karen haircut.
She talked to managers.
She did. She sure did. She let the managers know what was up too.
No wonder everybody wants to have a bob haircut, dude. She was one of the.
They want to be like Joan.
Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, come over here. I'm gonna start calling him Joan. Joni.
Jones. Masshole says Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mary did have a little lamb. Very cool.
That is very cool.
She stood for the right way, Joan of Arc.
Okay.
Yep. It says escalators used to be terrifying. While escalators seem pretty innocuous today, people used to be really frightened of them. When they were first introduced in London, executive manufacturers they tapped the service of one-legged man named William Harris to demonstrate how safe it was, riding up and down to show those who took it they wouldn't lose their balance. But then once people started going, they'd get sucked up into them. They'd fucking lose their balance. The speed would be fucked up sometimes, so it'd be extra fast. Just like a roller coaster trying to figure itself out at first.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I don't get it.
Did you know shopping carts at one point were unpopular?
What does that mean?
They didn't catch on right away. When their inventor first rolled out this new invention, nobody wanted to use them. They had to hire decoy shoppers to wheel them around for people to start using them. That's fucking crazy.
So they had to like force one store. Give them to one store for free.
Well, no, they paid people to walk around with the carts,
and then the store
to show like, everybody, okay, look at what these are good. You know, wow. The Titanic owners never said it was unsinkable.
They never said it was unsinkable.
Apparently. Salem witches were never burned at the stake.
They were decapitated.
Well, and drowned, and they were sentenced to death where they were hung, not burned. The 20 people.
20 Salem witches?
Yep. The first fax machine was patented in the year of the Oregon Trail began.
The first what?
The first fax machine. 19 let me see. Okay, so they became popular in the 80s, but really the first one was in 1843. The same year of the Great Migration on the Oregon Trail.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
How the fuck did they use it?
What?
Telephone lines?
I don't know. I don't know that one. I have to look up into that one more. Women once marched for the right to smoke.
Women couldn't smoke.
Yep. In 1929, a group of women took the streets smoking cigarettes and carrying signs that cigarettes were torches of liberty.
Oh my God.
Let's get to this spotlight and then we'll come back a little bit if we got time.
Spotlight it.
Joan was no joke, he said. I was scared of escalators, Shirley says.
I was scared of them today.
All right, we got Bmike. We'll be back in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Tree church.
Attention please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas. Thank you.
Going crazy. You be on my line like, boy, you different. Just because you travel doesn't mean you can be distant. Like for instance, usually you check in to say you missing. Waking up to me, but these days you give no attention. Shit just ain't in it, baby. Used to have all these things to say, and normally I'd say you always talk too much, but these days you ain't got no shit to say to me. Shit just feels so incubated, and don't tell me I'm hallucinating. How's this for some education? I was there way before the shows and the money and the big Mercedes. Then I say, girl, you right, this didn't happen overnight. I usually check in with you just to say I landed from my flight. You act like you a saint, perfect 10, you a snake, what a blend. Every rapper, every athlete in your DMs, they just friends. I don't really love you like I used to, and I don't really trust you like I used to. So baby, let's be friends. Call it off, we'll just pretend. Yeah. I don't really love you like I used to, and I don't really trust you like I used to. So baby, let's be friends. Call it off, we'll just pretend. Call it off, we'll just pretend. Backwards, why you going backwards? Why you gotta act so fake all the time like a goddamn actor? Yeah. Tactics, why you gotta use those tactics? Knowing deep down that I hold you down, I ain't overreacting. That shit disrespectful right there. Trying to save face, Deadpool right there. We were so in love and it felt like a dream. Now it feels like a dreadful nightmare. And I can't believe you ain't sure. Why you always so insecure? All I ever did was respond. 3 DMs, now you're gone. Then I say, girl, you wrong. You've been this way all summer long. Acting innocent till you put in that passcode in your phone. 321-865. I got those digits memorized. 3 DMs, you talk shit. What about the ones who try to hide from me? I don't really know. Nope, I ain't finished. I'ma need another minute. Can't believe you made me write another record like I'm Guinness, but I'll drink it, girl. Save all your apologies, cause honestly, I'm so fucking done with all the dishonesty, yeah. And we were so deep, but you got too comfortable. Now we're there like 6 feet, and I'm out of love with you. I'm done with it. It's no big riddle. No hard feelings. Let's keep it civil. I don't really love you like I used to, and I don't really trust you like I used to. So baby, let's be friends. Call it off, we'll just pretend. Yeah. I don't really love you like I used to, and I don't really trust you like I used to. So baby, let's be friends. Call it off, we'll just pretend. Call it off, we'll just pretend. This entrepreneur brain.
What's up, guys? What's up? Detroit Frank says, what's the topic? So the topic is I'm just going over some crazy historical facts. Some weird shit that we all think happened or didn't happen. I don't know. Let's see. Did you know that forks used to be seen as scrillage? What's scrillage? An offense to God.
Really?
Yep. In the 11th century Italy, forks alarmed religious leaders, and they said that that these artificial hands are an offense to God. What the hell, huh?
They only have 4 fingers, though.
A woman was elected to Congress before women could even vote.
How does that work?
The first female member of the Congress was 1916. That was 4 years before women could vote. And you know that Nazis rarely called themselves Nazis.
Do I look like Dr. Evil?
No. You have to do this. Let's see. Shortened common name of Bavarian. Yeah, they didn't call themselves Nazis. Bloody Mary was originally known as the Bucket of Blood. Red Snapper. It was rebranded after the Bucket of Blood to the Red Snapper, and then eventually Bloody Mary. That was cool. What time? What day? It doesn't give me a time or day. The United States poisoned people as drinking detergent. What? Prohibition was weird time in the country's history, but you probably wouldn't expect that one of the weird history facts on this list would be mass poison. Some have forgotten about Prohibition. The government did not just try to dissuade people from drinking, but they even poisoned the alcohol that was legal. Wow.
And the alcohol prohibition?
Mm-hmm. Like, so you could get it certain times for like medical reasons, but they would still poison it apparently. Wormwood was used for medical purposes originally. You know what wormwood is? It's a key ingredient in absinthe.
Absinthe?
Mm-hmm. Absinthe. Like, you ever hear of that alcohol that makes you trip?
Yeah.
That's because it's got absinthe in it.
That's weird.
Yeah. Egyptians, as far back as 1550 BC, before Christ, used it as red. It was also used by the ancient Greeks, too. Oh, man. Guess when the first submarine attack was? Give me a date, you think?
1896.
1776. So the year that the Declaration of Independence was signed, the very first submarine attack occurred.
Off me, fucking Ouija.
It was an attack on a British ship, but the plan failed. It was too tough to navigate against the current, so it wasn't a very good submarine, but it did it. So those are the crazy history facts I got for
What
today.
do you think? What do you think it looked like? Did you think water got in it? Was it sealed, do you think?
I'm sure it looked, but I'm sure it was like this big block of a thing. I'm sure it wasn't rounded like you see now. You know what I mean? Good morning, Doug. What up, Dougie?
I think it.
Light it up. Masshole says his city was found in 1686. That's cool. I like that.
What?
It's an old town, huh?
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
Oh. I like horses.
Oh man, today's a bad show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Horses are good. They eat grass. What do horses eat?
Grass,
I think
hay.
hay and stuff. Do you know this is the Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth dweller of the day. This is the Earth dweller of the day. This is the Earth dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this earth.
crawling on this earth.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the earth dweller of the day. What?
That was the shittiest transaction.
Yeah, I know. I
we
lost
ever
my
did.
brain. I told you my brain's messed up today.
God, dude.
I slept in too late. I'm playing, but just
pass some
I'm
of
a
that
little
sleep
bit
to
better.
me.
You don't like this.
That sleep.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this sleep.
You don't know what. You don't want none
You
of
know
this,
what this
dude.
sleep does?
It's gonna be awesome.
Once you do it once, you'll want it
Does
forever.
Does it make sex worse? No, it makes it great. You don't want to do this cocaine, Dewey Cox.
No, you
wanna
don't.
do this.
Maxwell loves cayenne.
Okay. Well, if you love cayenne peppers, it's very beneficial for you. It can help reduce hunger. It lowers blood pressure. It aids digestive health. It's a natural pain reliever. It may improve psoriasis, and it reduces cancer risk.
Yep. And the inflammation that it works on are like arthritis, inflammation, and alleviation of all sorts of different types of pains.
Yeah,
That's real cool.
so I heard about it.
Treat stomach ulcers. Did you say that?
No.
Yep.
Oh, help digestive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it also, obviously, everybody that's ever had anything spicy knows that it clears your sinuses. You know, you eat spicy.
I think anything spicy
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
I've seen that where people ate spicy food just because they were fucking having an allergy, like like when the pollen gets all going. They do like moist soil. Actually, let me start off with this. You can grow them in a pot in your house and get fruits or peppers, whatever you want to call
It's a fruit.
them. It's a fruit, but
Peppers are fruit.
this plant from spring to fall will keep producing peppers. You can take them off and it'll keep producing them until the first frost of the year.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know how. I'm not sure. I bet my mom could probably make them motherfuckers produce peppers all year, like
On the inside, on indoor grow.
with some artificial
I'm sure.
light and shit. They need like 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. Needs 1 to 2 inches of water a week. More than, and then way more in hotter weather. It likes to be moist, but overwatering is very, very, like, because it likes water so much, and they say you want it to be moist, but overwatering is the biggest problem people have with them.
With any plant.
Yes, they'll overwater it and the leaves turn yellow, so they water it more.
Gotcha. Did you know though, even though this is a good plant for you, too much could lead to very dangerous side effects.
What?
Kidney damage, even inflammation of the intestinal and stomach linings. So
Because it's so hot.
yeah.
Start
with small doses if you're not used to eating spicy things and stuff like that. So don't go around eating a shit ton of fucking cayenne peppers. I'm sure any spicy pepper, that's a side effect. Because your kidneys have to filter that shit.
Even if you overindulge in the most healthiest food, it's bad for you.
Mm-hmm. Too much of anything is bad. Lemon and cayenne water. It says lemon and cayenne water helps detoxify because the lemon contains vitamin C and can help in converting the toxins into digestible elements. That's cool. So
would it just be like a squirt of lemon, some lemon juice, and like some cayenne pepper in there, or what?
I'd assume so. I think so. Something like that.
What does that taste like? Spicy water?
Or you can even make juice out of a pepper, juice it, put a little bit of juice in there. Or even, I don't know. You have to figure that one out yourself. I'm not a chef. The internal use of cayenne may increase intestinal mobility.
So, yes. So it makes you shit faster.
That's right. Exactly. causing diarrhea. So not always, but it could.
I don't need that because I'm 27 years old and I just recently shit
Excessive amounts will cause nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, bleeding from the bowels. So
Ooh.
we don't want that to happen, do
You
we?
fix stomach ulcers, but it also can taketh away.
Yep, just a little bit of medicine. You eat too much medicine, you start walking around like a robot, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
What does it taste like? Do you know?
Hot.
It's defined by its hot, fiery effect on the taste buds. Despite the heat contained in these red peppers, cayenne has a fairly mild aroma. So it's, as far as peppers go, it's a mild one. It's spicy, but it's one of the low end spices.
Cayenne's. So you're saying that, like, when you crack a fucking jalapeno open and it hurts your nose or something.
Yes.
It don't hurt your nose when you do it.
Right. Cayenne pepper is a no-no for dogs. It contains a lot of capsaicin, which is why it's very spicy. The spice will burn your dog's tongue and upset its stomach and result in what?
Diarrhea?
Explosive diarrhea.
Oh, you'd shit on your walls.
Vomiting and other complications. Chili powder is also unsafe for dogs.
But it just shit on the fucking wall.
Is a cayenne pepper hotter than a jalapeno?
Yes.
In terms of jalapeno reference point, on average, it's around 12 times hotter than a jalapeno. So it's hotter than a jalapeno. It has a bit of a zing to the flavor, but a cayenne pepper still ways away from a habanero.
Or a Carolina Reaper, Uncle Mike.
I like habaneros. If I want to just your everyday spicy, I'll take a jalapeno, maybe one of these. But habaneros, I like if I'm eating tacos or burritos, I definitely want habanero.
Why?
Habanero, fucking
different spice.
I love it. Yeah, it's so spicy, but it tastes good all at the same time.
I think
it's one of those peppers.
I think it's a cool looking pepper. Little orange, little square, you know.
We just said it's not good for dogs, but there's this question: should cayenne peppers be used as dog repellent?
No, it'll fuck them up.
It says a mixture of water and cayenne pepper is often used as dog repellent. Because
actually,
it says most dogs dislike the stinging and burning sensation produced when licking. Therefore, spreading this hot concoction on top of items that are often chewed should help discourage a dog from mouthing them.
Actually,
that would be okay. You're not feeding this dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, I've heard.
I never heard that one.
I think my mom used cayenne pepper and water and sprayed her plants with it so her cats wouldn't eat it or something.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not. I think it was. Could have been neem oil too, but I don't know what it was.
Masshole loves cayenne. And then oh my god, spicy peppers. I'm gonna paint it. Ring of fire. Yep. They'll cause that ring of fire. You eat too much of them. Peppers are hotter if you keep them dry.
Yep.
Not in the fridge. Okay.
Let's ask Uncle Mike.
Yeah. Victoria says moderation.
Everything's good in moderation.
Yep.
A can of pop's good if you drink one a week.
Well, I wouldn't
it's
say
not good ever, but
Mexican
decent.
She cannot do it, Squirrel says. She can't do Mexican. Too much give you spicy morning too. Yep. Better follow up with some dairy. Yeah, the next day is gonna be brutal for your fucking ring of fire.
Does the dairy help?
We can look that up right now.
Like the digestive part of it? Say I just smashed like 14 fucking cayenne peppers. Then chug a glass of milk. Is that cool?
Protein is called casein. That's actually, you can make plastic out of that too. It's in dairy, and it helps break down the capsaicin in the pepper, and it relieves some of its effects. Milk is your go-to beverage to quiet the flames of spicy food.
Well,
So that casein that is actually stopping the spiciness, that you can dry it out, and that's how they used to make plastic back in the day, like buttons and stuff like that. It's from milk. Did you know that?
it was on your history facts, dude.
No, it wasn't. That's one of my history facts in my mind.
Terrible.
Bah. Squirrel says explosive. Yeah, explosive, no doubt.
What's that?
He says, I've been on the phone with his hotel company. Do you ever just want to be petty or get enjoyment about writing a well-structured complaint? Sorry. I've thought about it. I've done it. That's what reviews are for, right? Don't ask me to leave a review if you've been shitty. In my opinion. You have a great day too, CSL.
I've never left a review for anybody.
If they ask me to, I usually do. It's usually good most of the time. But I have left a bad review. Got no idea. I just imagine my asshole dripping ice cream after
After what?
After he says, I got no idea. I just imagine my asshole dipped in ice cream after. Probably help. Yeah. Does dairy help? We asked. He said, I don't know. But my asshole being dipped in ice cream will help it, I'm sure. Basically. That's funny. That's a funny one.
Doesn't it, like, sometimes when you eat too much spicy food, doesn't it just feel like you're like
Hole on fire.
You gotta go, kitty. You're all up in my
Can't see her though on the screen.
Right.
You wouldn't know there's a cat right underneath his fucking
phone,
like literally.
Like, you have some audacity today, Ouija.
She misses you. She knows you're sad and needs some love.
I'm fucking happy as
I get
bro.
it, but you know what I mean. She knows you ain't right, so she's over here trying to comfort you. That's what's going on.
No, she's just lonely. She got wet all night because she wanted to go outside when I got home.
She wasn't wet when I was here.
She was wet this morning.
Was she?
Yeah.
What's up, Happiness Without Guilt?
She looked like she just got in a fight with Sinju.
Happiness says cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, boys. Well, you ready?
Ready for what? For 2 more minutes of talking?
If that's what you want to do.
I like looking at the hour mark. Well,
he says, I like that hour mark.
What else am I going to do? Stay up for fucking
dying on the inside. Yeah. That's what you look like.
Me?
You're dying from the inside. Squirrel wishes she could give you a big bear hug.
I wish you could too. I really do. I'll be fine. You don't gotta worry about me. It's just a rough couple days. It's what happens.
Yeah. We told you, this is what happens. We told you from the beginning. This is T. This is his life.
Yeah. No, I'm good though.
I know. You're good. It's just you're tired.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Tired and feeling a little loopy. And I don't want to feel all loopy and shit because then it makes me feel like I really have a brain injury because
yeah.
I don't fucking like that shit.
I can dig it.
Have I been? I think I've been talking pretty calm today though.
You've been super calm.
Like very
no monotone.
Really monotone? Do you like it?
No.
I wonder if the people that are viewing
they don't like it. They like cheerful, happy. I'm sleep tea.
I'm cheerful and happy.
Okay, you are.
It's just I'm exhausted.
You don't have that that pepper that you usually have.
Just sick and tired,
of not sleeping.
Of having bad moments throughout the day.
I got you. We just did smoke about it.
Yeah.
She says vibes, man. Peace. Grant says peace.
Peace out, boys.
Victoria says you make me want to sleep.
Me?
Yeah. You make me want to sleep.
Yeah.
Being sleepy.
I make me want to sleep too. I'm not sleepy though. I'm wide
I know
awake.
that's the issue.
It's just I'm fucking exhausted. What the fucking Challenger is gonna explode because I didn't sleep.
Yep, you should get some sleep so that the chosen few. Yeah, that's who this is. That's right. TCF.
Yep. Shout out Zay Turnage.
Yep, yep. All right, there's that hour mark you wanted.
You wanted the hour mark?
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.
I thought we were gonna talk till
We'll see you
5.
tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great day.
Love you guys.
Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.